Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Luis Suarez. And here's Drogba. Drogba! And he looked every bit the assured keeper.
急にさ、夜に来て、何と思ってさ、びっくりするで。
And that interception was most necessary. That was well played, well stopped. And the counter is on.
矢印の嵐の方がマシやと思うねんけど。
So good from him. Pull it. We've seen many free role players that have graced the game, but no one would argue with that, Jim. But what do you identify as special in him? Well, so physically powerful and intimidating, and I think his athleticism helps him get through a fierce amount of work. Nothing quite like him in the modern. Tries a shot! Oh, and again! He scored! Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late. So the first goal of the game. Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Pullet is onto it in a flash. Oh, they can break here. Nicely aimed pass. Araujo gets good distance on it. Luis Suarez. Great ball if he can get there. Face to... Now the finish! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That's a little off target. Pirlo. And it's Luis Suarez. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should... He's gone for goal! Magnificent! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They are right back in business. Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leg up. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football. There's the hit! It's there! Into the lead once more. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all.
expertly done.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And the pass is intercepted. Rummenigge. Bellingham. That's really well manoeuvred. It's a sweet ball, that. Very nicely done.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he was quick to react. Nicely weighted ball. Goes forward. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Gamba Osaka are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Taken back almost at once. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Ernest. Quality ball. And it's Luis Suarez. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Messi. Bellingham. And it's Drogba. And no, that was never going to make it. And it's half-time here. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look.
And if you do have a chance today,
Well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping. Through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if it twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping. Through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if it twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping. Through the first 45
Substitution.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how...
Has a goal! It's a goal! And with that goal comes comfort. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, this looks sharp. Maldini cuts it out. Rummenigge might just make this. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Hullet. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Substitution on the field, number 9.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Number 13.
And that has been cleared.
Maldini. Coming on
And
the field.
now a sudden chance to
Number
counter.
11, Jan Kullen. Number 23. Number 22.
He's had it taken off him.
Figo.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
The attendance for this match was
Pass has been well intercepted.
29,950.
That's a lovely, neat pass. He could be in here. Hullet. Bale. Can he finish? Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Gamba Osaka have the chance to go the other way. Driving on and making good progress.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, can he get onto this? It's just beyond his reach. Van Dijk getting this one clear. Vieira gets over and intercepts. Oh, and he's through the middle. And he cuts out the supply. Ah, he's fizzed it forward. Hullet clears. Gamba Osaka are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Fiddles it through. Now, this could be a chance. Oh, good-looking ball. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Hullet. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Hullet absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
That is good alertness. Figo. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Corner number 2 then. Platini gets it away. Not quite sure who got the final touch, but it will be another corner. So, third corner of the game. Gets his head to it! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, they're definitely going about things the right way, Peter. A goal soon can bolster energy levels now.
No, that's been intercepted. Has a look and plays it forward. Vieira calmly anticipates. Bellingham. He's a sharp little ball here. And a shot! And more, and more, and more! And they are cruising away. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
So now, terrific header! It's in! Great header, made it look easy.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Gamba Osaka give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Oh, important interception. That looks a good ball through. And claimed it back swiftly. Big header! He scores! Deep into injury time! What a great header, got plenty on that.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did.
And that will be it. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. And he's managed to get free. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Pull it. Oh, easy pickings there. Well-timed, excellent interception. Can he get away here? And the shot! And he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And that is a little undercooked. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Pirlo too strong for his opponent there. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Pull it. There, and pull it! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Drogba does really well to win the ball there. And it's Pirlo. Luis Suarez. That's a shade optimistic. No, that was never going to make it. Bale. Messi is onto it in a flash. Rijkaard makes the interception. Rummenigge. And here's Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vieira cuts it out. Drogba! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And the header! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Can he latch on to this?
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Lahm gets over and intercepts. Some resolute defending there. Pass is just off target. And it's Cruyff. Bayern Munich look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Now he's off and running. Gerrard. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. And he cuts out the supply. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Messi. That has been slung wide. And he's been shifted off it. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And he was quick to react.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
That's a little off target. Oh, nicely intercepted. Chance here to counter. He steps in, and that's the end of that. That's a lovely, neat pass. Lahm kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Can he put it away? He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Cruyff with the short one. Tries a shot! He's got a goal! Bayern Munich are all square.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
2 added minutes has been
That has
indicated.
certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. And we've reached half-time. Gamba Osaka head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Substitution.
And so we're off again. And it's Lahm. Lahm, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward.
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Oh, shooting chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Gnabry is always looking to play quality balls. Lahm, excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. Bullet. Great ball if he can get there. He's had a shot! Gerrard getting this one clear. Threads one in. That looks a cracking ball. And he's onside. Lahm delivers.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
The attendance for this match
Bayern Munich are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Rudiger spots it and intercepts. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And claimed it back. And Hullet! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Substitution on the field. Number 5, Peeler. Number 10, Messi. Number 20, Didier Drogba. Coming on the field, number 7, Ronaldinho. Number 2, Nesta. Number 77, substitution in progress.
Cut short. And it's Nesta. Nesta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. They've got to make this nice and quick. And he's picked out the run. And through to the goalkeeper. And he's intervened well there. Gullit might just make this. Gullit. And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Schneider. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you. Has a look and plays it forward. Thuram demonstrating his defensive quality there. Oh, he's found support out wide. And they've got a throw. Goalkeeper's ball. That is ended up in no man's land. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Gullit is herring after that one. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out. Gullit. Oh, such a clever touch. Alexander-Arnold.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Schneider. It's Gullit. Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. And it's Gnabry. Big header! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Gamba Osaka can finally... Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Can he finish? Oh, surely that deserved better.
Drogba deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And here's Mbappe. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Mbappe. Could move up a gear here. And it's Ronaldinho. It's a loose ball. In he goes again! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Nice ball, and he might be in. Real chance! He's delivered all right!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That has been cut short. That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, can he get onto this? Drogba. Thuram deals with that comfortably. That's going to go a long way.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's played forward. Bullet proves too strong. Rummenigge. And he's found a way past.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Rudiger spots it and intercepts. Now it's Mbappe. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Pass is just off target. Suarez chasing after it. Now it's Drogba. Drogba. Bergomi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Hullet. Shot a goal! That's really well manoeuvred.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Messi. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And he was quick to react. And it's Cruyff. Neither of these two want to come off second best. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Ronaldinho. And he's had it nicked away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Cruyff. And the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And it's been taken short. He's had a shot! It's in! And this is getting better and better.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Picks out Bullet! And the half-time whistle goes. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Just a quick announcement, and an exciting one too. We're about to announce today's lottery numbers. Please watch the screen if you have a ticket. Substitution on the field. Number 13, Maldini. Number 9, Suarez. Coming on the field, number 11, Yankee. Number 22, Figo.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Cruyff. Mbappe is in a really good position out wide. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Cruyff shapes to shoot! And again! Gamba Osaka have the chance to go the other way. Pass somewhat off target. Bellingham. Rummenigge. Gamba Osaka come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Just the keeper to beat! Great hit! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
頑張れ YouTuber 賞。相手は俺だ。
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. It really is a sight to behold here, as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. And as you can see, we've already started here. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
Yamal. Here's Rodri. Chooses to go cross-field. Has a look and plays it forward. Ronaldinho looking to get on the end of this. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Looking for the runner. Always onto this. Oh, super ball. Has a go! And he's done it! The breakthrough strike! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
So, a breakthrough already. Now it's Mbappe. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Yamal, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. And we have our very first corner. Terrific header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Araujo did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
It's Ronaldinho. Mateus.
Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see it.
Decent hit! Oh, this looks sharp. Vieira. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Mateus. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rummenigge. Messi. That is good alertness. Tomiyasu. Ronaldinho chasing after it. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the...
And Messi! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Mateus. Tomiyasu, a player who needs no introduction. Vieira. Tomiyasu. Vieira. And he's forced to go back. And here's Ronaldinho. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And it's Ronaldinho. And it's Vieira. Gavi. That is lovely. And they're quick to get it back. Mbappe. Now the finish!
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. That's a lovely, neat pass. Mateus. And here's Mbappe. Played back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
He's had it taken off him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, he could easily have slipped that to his right. Just...
Bullet! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, it's Pirlo. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Some resolute defending there. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break, 1-0. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Gamba Osaka, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. But it's Thuram. Maldini. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mateus, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vieira. Tomiyasu. Rodri. Gavi. Aimed beyond the defence. Luis Suarez. Suarez is in a really good position out wide. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Rodri. Mateus. No way through there. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Pirlo. He's through here. Oh, that's a key interception. Rodri. Still just a single goal between the sides. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Mateus. And it's Luis Suarez. Pirlo. Tomiyasu. Oh, terrible pass. They're urging him to shoot. Can he finish? It's in! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Things starting to look very... Hits one! It's in! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Look at the space here. Well read, and the danger is averted. He's had a hit! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
His radar picked up on that very quickly, and he was first to react.
Gamba Osaka suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty, perhaps, and they can't drift into a carelessness, or this could get away from them. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Mateus. Oh, it's just a little long.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Good read, needed to be. Barcelona have their second corner now. He gets big. He scores! Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 99.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
El dorsal 19.
We have ourselves a real game here.
El dorsal
No
20.
doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
El dorsal
That's been won
7.
straight back.
El dorsal 10. Messi.
Messi.
El dorsal 5.
Rummenigge.
El dorsal 13.
He's dealt with that really well.
Cambio de jugadores.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Rummenigge wins the duel this time. Mbappe. Mbappe! Sticks it away! A fine way to mark his 50th game in these colours.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, this is... Hones! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Hones really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Great hit! Desperate defending required here.
Habrá 5 minutos de descuento.
Ronaldinho is there to clear. And it's Messi. Maldini spots it and intercepts. Rummenigge. Barcelona have it back and can go again. Now it's Messi. Pull it. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Baggio. Rummenigge turns and goes back. And the shot! Really well taken goal. We thought it was over. It's all square once more. And that is as far as it goes. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rummenigge, he's found a way through. He's had a hit! A searching ball that into space. Rummenigge fiddles it through. Rummenigge showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. That's Nedved. He won't be happy with that one. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I like the look of this boy, Tomiyasu. You get just about the full package with him.
And the shot! Now that is commitment to the cause. Maldini. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Messi is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, what a climb! Oh, he's been caught. And the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Brazil with the corner. They're first. And it's been taken short. Oh, smashing header! That's another chance! Has another goal! Goal! Brazil!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Brazil have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Hullet, Rummenigge, and he's had it nicked away, neatly clipped into space.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's picked his way through. Can he finish? Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Time and again they are repelled. Rummenigge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nedved. That's really well manoeuvred. That is good strength. He has found a way through. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's Gullit. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tomiyasu gets over and intercepts. Maldini. Now it's Nedved. Nedved was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He is through here. Forwards and with intent. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, good spread. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Gullit cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And that's gone loose. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Brazil upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Rummenigge unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Tomiyasu. Messi is firing after that one. Messi. Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Gamba Osaka still chasing a one-goal deficit here. And that has put paid to that. And it's Lam. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. That has been cut short. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, they could break here. Quarter of an hour into the second half. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Just eases him off the ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he? The keeper is ultra busy in trying to just get everything in order.
He'll fancy himself from here. Schneider! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! A finish of true class! They are right back in business.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Gamba Osaka grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Nedved. Luis Suarez. No, that's been intercepted.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Not the most accurate pass. Fullet. Maldini running with the ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
There's the hit! Goal, Brazil! And they get themselves in front! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Lam simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived, and boy, did he hit it.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
Brazil can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Brazil go into the lead.
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows. So concentration is key from here.
Camisa 15. Camisa 20.
And that's a throw-in. Gamba Osaka are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Rummenigge showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well read, nice interception. Suarez is onto it in a flash. Thuram with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
A couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Beckham. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's got away. Now it's Bale. Thuram with a fine tackle. And back on the ball again.
Minutos de
Thuram
acréscimo.
kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Schneider. Now it's Hunnit. Threads one in. Rummenigge. Thuram gets it clear. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Gamba Osaka perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. The action has already started.
Okay, I'm probably going to be accused of fullback bias again, Peter, but Giuliano Belletti is someone I see as having a key role.
Great hit! They've scored!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Mignon punts it upfield. Hazard, Pirlo.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a decent clearance. And it's Messi. Well, played right into his path. Now he's off and running. Now it's Hazard. Rummenigge. Nice interception, well timed. That's headed upfield. Chouameni. Quarter of an hour played. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Thuram cuts out the pass. Oh, that's well spotted. Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. Gamba Osaka are looking to break at pace.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
That has been cut short. Goalkeeper's ball. Now, what about a counter-attack? Just eases him off the ball. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Always onto this. Now the finish! And it's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. The Dutch capital is rocking. It always has. It did in the days when the great man after whom this arena is named took to the field, and it still does here and now. The faithful expect, and the team must deliver. We have already started here. Caught offside that time. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Drogba.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, super find. He's shifting through the gears here. There's the hit! Let's a look and place it forward. Pass somewhat off target.
This is the time you need that pace.
Pirlo promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
That is good alertness. Rummenigge. Alexander-Arnold. Now he's off and running. And it's Messi. Oh, he's onto this. Drogba gets through on his own. He's cut it out. And we have our very first corner. There's the shot! Gamba Osaka are looking to go forward now. He's picked his way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Costa Curta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Very decent attempt. It's their second corner of the game. Maldini crosses it into the area. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Rummenigge. Now it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Koller is herring after that one. Nedved. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He is through here.
Drogba, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And that is expertly dealt with. Nesta gets good distance on it.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Ajax applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but, of course, the returns can be terrific. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Nedved. And it's Drogba. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And Messi! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
That'll be a throw-in. Shifted upfield. Messi. He's played him through. That is a great shot at goal! It's there!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top draw. Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Ajax have taken the lead.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
Rummenigge. Nice control. No, again, there's no way through.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Messi. He's got a side of goal! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And the shot! That's unlucky, just wouldn't come down.
Drogba nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
Pullet. He's beat. Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! They are right back in business.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
It is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Gently done. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Ajax are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape. Certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Messi, and the shot! Goal! Ajax! And they're back in front!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
He's found a way past. Oh, well played.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Drogba. Now it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring, because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
He's found a way through. Can he finish? He's scored! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Terrific header! Drogba finds himself offside. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. Alexander-Arnold gets into some space. He's got full. Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Substitution for Ajax. Number 19.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 18, Nedved. Coming on the field, number 9, Erling Haaland. Number 13, Gavi. Substitutions taking place.
Excellent interception.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Thuram gets across to intercept that. He's got away. Gamba Osaka have it. Great hit! And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's in! And the comeback is complete! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Bullet. That's a nicely measured pass. He's onside. They're urging him to shoot.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now he's off and running. Great defending, strong and determined. Thuram. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Drogba.
4 added minutes has been
Rijkaard
indicated.
gets over and intercepts. Yeah, and he's intervened well there. Thuram cuts out the pass. Gavi. And he was quick to react. It's a really well-measured ball. Played back in. And that's that. Gamba Osaka have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by
あ
any...
りがとうございました。
Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. So we're up and running. Costa Curta cuts it out. And they're quick to get it back. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Gigi Buffon. I doubt there's a more experienced goalkeeper out there, Peter, having played at the top level since his teenage years. I think he's going to be a real calming presence between the sticks, and I'd expect him to give the whole team a real lift.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right... Can he put it away? Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Atalanta finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Platini showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Vieira cuts out the pass. He's gone forward. Hernes pinches it off him. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Gently done.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Drogba. That pass has been well intercepted. That's a lovely, neat pass. Cantona. And here's Eto'o. Cantona! Loose ball now. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And that has been clubbed away. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vieira gets over and intercepts. Decent hit! No mistake! Atalanta are level. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Messi, and the shot! Platini. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. He's found a way through. Oh, shooting chance! Now it's Drogba. Now, what about a counter-attack? That is a great pick out. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rummenigge is looking to set free a runner. Shot a goal! He's got a goal! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to...
He's had a hit! And it's come back out to him. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Atalanta with the corner, they're first. Now it's Eto'o. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Atalanta have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Cantona, and it's Hullet. It's a sweet ball, that. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Gamba Osaka are looking to break at pace. Can he get onto this? That's been cut out, well played. Rummenigge is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Eto'o was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Eto'o, and here's Eto'o, tries a shot! Oh, taken with style! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
That was a given, it always was.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still...
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Gamba Osaka playing their part in a real slugfest here. A glut of goals, and nothing to suggest much is going to change. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. And we're already back up and running after half-time. No reported change to either side during the break. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Seedorf. And that is as far as they're going to go. Thuram gets across to intercept that. Platini. And here's Cantona. Gamba Osaka needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, super find. Oh, super ball. And the shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Gamba Osaka get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
That's really well manoeuvred. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Eto'o. Oh, great chance.
The attendance for this
Almost
match
an hour
was
gone.
29,514.
Passing nice and neat. Drogba on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
Well, I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally merits a 3rd.
He looks a really hungry player right now. Referee has just said play on. That's a nicely measured pass. Messi, he has found the way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, this looks sharp. And the pass is intercepted. Rummenigge.
This is the time you need that pace.
Cantona. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
No, that's been intercepted. Looking tidy in possession here. And it's Seedorf. Just about up to 75 minutes. Hernes. Platini. Wriggles his way through. Rudiger kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rummenigge might just make this. Cantona. Vieira kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He's going to be disappointed with that. Moved on forwards. Well read, nice interception. Oh, that's well spotted. Rijkaard does well to get it back. Bullet. Oh, he's found support out wide.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the... And Messi! He should have put that one away.
Messi has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Substitution.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
That's it! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Messi, and a header! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Messi. And that will be the final act. Gamba Osaka have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately.
われた超速報。
2回通行バッターのブッシュ方針を左中間に運ばれました。
君にいい匂いすぎて離れたくないって言われた VIO 香水オイルがすぎる。男子にかかるマルフ香り成分入り。
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Maldini cuts it out. And here's Mbappe. Oh, he's bustling through here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Messi gets through on his own. Courtois did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Couldn't squeeze it through. That looks a cracking ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Di Maria. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
And now the breakaway. And it's Pirlo. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's got away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Luis Suarez. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Valverde. Nicely weighted ball. Rummenigge. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's a pretty loose pass. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Maldini does well to get it back. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Mbappe, Valverde. There's the hit! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Madrid with the corner, they're first. Hakimi goes short, opts to play it back.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. That has been cut short. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And it's Vieira. Good read, needed to be. Nicely spread.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Di Maria. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Valverde. Di Maria. Chance! And he's done it! The breakthrough strike!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Madrid have taken the lead.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And he was alert to it. That'll be a throw. Now this could... And the finish! Goal! Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Yeah, the referee hadn't spotted his assistant's raised flag. He has now, so he's ruled the goal out for offside.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Pirlo. Carvajal threads one in, and it's Di Maria. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Hakimi.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. And reclaimed it in a trice.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Ceballos. Dida deals with it effortlessly. And there's the end of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Messi.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Rummenigge.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he's running through. Shot a goal! Oh, it's fallen loose again! He has done it! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Gamba Osaka grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Drogba hits one!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rafael Varane.
Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Suarez is in a really good position out wide. Mbappe. Valverde. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. It's just beyond his reach. Played back in. Vinicius Junior. Gamba Osaka do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, no joy this time. Can he spark a counter here? Always onto this. Valverde. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. The referee's awarded a free kick. Substitution on the field. Number 9. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Coming on to replace him is number 15.
Drogba given the lift of his goal. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. That's a shade optimistic. Bellingham. Valverde. And it's Hullet. Drogba. It's Drogba! That's very neat. Hullet! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Ronaldinho. Mbappe. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he's there to get it away. Shifted upfield. Oh, that's well spotted. Ronaldinho.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Great chance! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Mbappe has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Substitution on the field.
Madrid have their second corner now.
Coming on the field is number 23.
They've played it short. Modric. Figo. Gamba Osaka are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. And it's Modric. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Hakimi. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's going to go a long way. And they're quick to get it back. Played out towards the right wing. He has found the way through. Well, played right into his... Has a goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
All hands on deck for this one. And it's been taken short. That's good play. Thuram does really well to win the ball there.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Mbappe, Bellingham, and the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Hakimi plays it short. He's dealt with that really well. Quality ball. And he was quick to react. Drogba goes steaming forward. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's picked his way through. Mbappe! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it!
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
The goal scorer, number 15, Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Substitution on the field, number 20, Didier Drogba. Coming on to replace him
Both
is
sides then taking this chance to
21,
turn to their benches. Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time.
And that is that. Gamba Osaka have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Gamba Osaka, a bit late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central character. Oh, what has happened here?
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Stood up well to him there.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please. Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Great hit! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods. And that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So, a breakthrough already. And it's Hullet. Rudiger kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Hullet. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that is a nice touch. That's cause for mild irritation. Figo, and he's managed to get free. Haaland, and he's gone backward here. Drogba. Hullet. Oh, that's a key interception.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Araujo cuts it out.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
There's the hit! It's a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time! That was easy, almost too easy.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
And now he has two. So that's two now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And here's Messi. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And it's Lam. Thuram gets across and deals with it. Drogba is onto it in a flash. Rummenigge. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it is clear to see that he... There's the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. That's a little off target. Now it's Drogba. Drogba unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's in here! Oh, he's big chance! They are rampant! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Simplicity itself.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Cleared without hesitation. It's run loose here. And it's Messi. That is a brilliant interception. That's been cut out, well played.
Might want to be careful there. Drogba really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That's an excellent interception.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, what a climb! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Pull it. Oh, that's well spotted. Pull it.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Pinches it off him. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Threads one in. That has been cut short. Oh, nicely intercepted. He's in plenty of space here. Drogba chasing after it. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's found the way through. Chance to shoot now. Messi!
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he hits one! Sticks it away! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. And that was as close to certain as... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion. It adds to a massive sense of occasion. The action has already started. And here's Mbappe. Can he get away here? Oh, it's just a little long. Now it's Ronaldinho. Tchouaméni kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And there's an early warning shot across the bow.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And he's picked out the run. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, that's well spotted. He's had it taken off him. Gamba Osaka do have a chance to counter here. And he's running through. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Brazil have produced some of the best centre-halves around, and I think Militao is up there in that lineage, Peter. He's very...
There's the shot! It's there! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Chelsea finding themselves unexpectedly behind. That is good alertness. Ronaldinho. Pirlo. Ronaldinho. Kagawa. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And he cuts out the supply. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Sane. And it's Kagawa. And here's Mbappe. Chance here to counter. Rummenigge. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well timed, excellent interception. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That has been cut short. Drogba. And it's played forward. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, just skips past his man. And the finish! Goal! They are right back in business.
Well, that's something that will make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Chelsea grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Chelsea trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. And he's found a way past. Pirlo. And the shot! And he hits the net! And they're back in front! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Adams. Gamba Osaka heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Climbs up big! Oh, nearly. But nearly is nothing.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Sane. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Kagawa takes control of it, and he's on the move. And he was quick to react. Sane looks to get on the end of this. That has not gone well. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Chouameni. And it's half-time here. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Gamba Osaka head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Kagawa. That's a lovely, neat pass. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Vieira. Chouameni, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rummenigge. Eder Militao gets across to intercept that. He's through here. Adams cuts out the pass. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Big chance! One-on-one! He's got the shot away! It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Yeah, I'd
Can't
call
go
that
check goal, you know.
transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Gamba Osaka take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win. Chance! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, this looks sharp. It's a good spell of possession, this. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning.
Has a go!
The attendance for this match.
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitution in progress.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Gamba Osaka have the chance to go the other way. Ronaldinho. Vieira.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Looking for options for movement. Thuram. Olise. Thuram. Keeper's ball. Back in possession and ready to go again. Thuram. Thuram. Rijkaard. And the pass is intercepted. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Big chance! He's scored!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Messi.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Chelsea get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
That's been cut out, well played. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Rijkaard calmly anticipates. Azar. Kvaratskhelia. Menu. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Look, Peter, what they need now are cool heads and discipline, and instead it looks like they've got a liability in their side.
Oh, wonderful! What a goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
This has become one superb game of football.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Alex Snyder. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Menu. Surlot. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, important interception. Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Thuram. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And there goes the final whistle. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish.